G'day, that safety guy here. April 28th. Today is the International, not WSIB, not Canadian, the International Day of Mourning. What does that mean? Well, we're supposed to reflect on the people that have passed away, died, been killed on the job site. People who've been critically injured on job sites. People who have suffered from occupational illnesses, asbestosis, things like that. Now, what does that mean as that safety guy? Well, after you've done your first of, unfortunately, many investigations into fatalities, after you have been the first aider for a fatality or a critical injury, once you've done enough investigations just for injuries, kind of a poignant day. This is what safety does. We're trying to prevent this as much as possible, trying to mitigate it as much as possible, knowing that once in a while there are actual accidents, yes. Once you've investigated your first fatality, or seen your first fatality, or in my case, witnessed, first aided, and then investigated that fatality, many, many years ago, first of, unfortunately, many, you think about it. It sticks with you forever. Now imagine being that family member, right? I ask people all the time, what's the worst thing that could happen because you're not tied off, right? Well, I could die. That's one of them. That's not necessarily the worst thing that could happen. You could become a quadriplegic or paraplegic, then you have to be looked after for the rest of your life by a loved one, a family member, hopefully maybe your partner. But once you're dead as a worker, you're dead. No more pain, no more nothing. But everybody else involved with that suffers from this. And it's tragic that we have to have the International Day of Mourning. Luckily in Ontario, we're one of the most highly regulated regions in the world for health and safety to protect the worker. There are other countries, there's other provinces, there's other districts and regions that don't have what we have as far as legislation, where human life is tax-free. Human life doesn't have a cost to it. It's cheap. So today, of all days, remember this. Hopefully you don't know anybody who's died or been killed on a job site. Hopefully you don't know anybody that's suffered from an occupational illness. Unfortunately, I have. In fact, I have two family members. I have an aunt and an uncle who both succumb to an occupational illness. One from working in a food factory where a dusty powdery ingredient was made to sell on the mass market. And the second one was he worked in a tannery back way before we even had the act and regulations in Ontario. And he passed away, 20 years ago, with that much of his trachea missing, 25% of his lung capacity, no kidney, liver half shot. My aunt died with basically silicosis, where your lungs harden up from breathing in ingredients to make this specific food additive to a commercially sold product that you buy today. You still buy it, but that's what got her. Not the day that it happened, but 30 years after she stopped, after that plant shut down, that's what got her. International Day of Mourning, that's what it's all about, all right? So if you've known somebody, if you've been a part of an investigation, if you've been part of an injury, if you've been part of a critical injury, or God forbid, a fatality, right? It was supposed to happen at 11 o'clock. Take a moment of silence to remember these people. Being in Toronto, where there's a huge, like being in Ontario, where there's a huge amount of a workforce. It's not just construction. It's industrial, mining, forestry, office work. Workers die every day. It sucks. So, that's what today is about. Much like, no, I don't want to say that one. So people have sacrificed their lives for a paycheck, rightly or wrongly. That's why we have the International Day of Mourning, is to remember those workers, office workers, construction workers, miners, fishermen, forestry, arborists, forklift drivers that have died or been killed or critically injured on a job site, or have died later on due to an occupational illness several years or decades after the initial contact. So, respect the day. Think about the day, especially those who choose to do less than smart things on a job site, like not tie off when they're 30 feet in the air, not cover their complete face with a face shield while they're cutting, grinding, not wearing that N95 when you're mixing cement, right? So when you think about these little actions that the risks that you take every day, or the risks that safety professionals catch and try to mentor you and get you to do it the right way, that's so we can avoid days like today. We can avoid the reasons behind, mitigate the reasons behind days like the International Day of Mourning. So, all right, be smart, be safe, think about what's happening today, and remember those who didn't make it home.